All right, so this is, I am really hoping it is from Steve Jackson Games. And I am assuming it is going to be my Munchkin Shakespeare from Kickstarter. Oh yeah, here we are. There's the box. All right, so we've got the kilometer. Munchkin Shakespeare kilometer. We've got Shakespeare, flower spear, and spike spear. I'll pull those out in a minute. Here are the staged demo, limited engagement. Looks like the basic expansion. Drama dice. And some exclusive cards in there as well. A little coloring book. All right. A couple of bookmarks. If you don't know, bookmarks come with a couple of rules. A couple of Munchkin Dungeon cards. And then, of course, Munchkin Shakespeare Deluxe itself. All right, let's open this puppy up. First thing that pops out is a Munchkin Panic card. Alright. It's a good thing I got Munchkin Panic. The catalog, rules. If you don't have some pawns, you can use these. These are tokens here. Here's the standee for them. Male, female versions of each of the 6 colors. Notice the 6 colors here. Alright. Here's the dice. Die. And where did I put my... This comes with more of the same drama dice. Okay. And then here are the cards. The same standard Munchkin backing. So you can fold this in with your regular Munchkin set if you wish, or like me, I'm going to keep this one separate. So these are some of the treasures. I will put these over there. So here's the door. Curse, break a leg. Murder most foul. Lose 2 levels. Ouch. Replaced by your understudy. Lose your class. Ooh, a lot of curses. Play this card when another player runs away from a monster. That monster stays in front of him. Ooh. Come on, let's get to some of the monsters here. Ooh, oh, classes. Here we are. Classes. We've got the Bard, of course. A Cleric. A Thief. And Warrior. Oh, and Wizard. Let's see. Race, we've got Dwarves, Elves, halflings. Oh, here's some of the monsters. Don't seem to be as many monsters in this one. A lot of curses. Okay. We've got the asp for pound of flesh. Henry IV Part 1. Undead. And Henry IV Part 2. Oh. Rosencrantz. I'm sure Guildenstern is in here. Merchant of Venison. Oh, Mortal Coil. Oh. And Hamlet. Spirits from the Vasty Deep. Head that wears the crown. Iago. Shylock. Alright. Those are the door cards. Let's crack open some of these treasures. The Armor of Proof. Ha! Dialogue. Get it? Dialogue. Oh, man. Falstaff. Oh. Get thee to a nunnery, you go up a level. A plague on both your houses. +3 to each Munchkin and each monster in the fight. Why would you do that? Oh my gosh. Much ado about nothing. Play during combat. Turns out the whole mess is, well, you know, monsters have no treasure. Play after another player has failed a runaway roll. That player escapes the bad stuff anyway, and you go up a level. This cannot be the winning level. Ooh. Ooh. First, play during combat that you are not involved in. You get the first treasure dealt. The winning Munchkin gets the rest. Loaded die, of course. A wishing ring to dispel the curses. A rose by any other name. Play during combat turns one monster into a flower, leaving its treasure behind. I have Newt, Hireling. A ruffled coif. Iambic thermometer. Oh, that's... Oh, here are some more of the monsters. Let's see. Shakespearean canon. Oh, that's breaking the fourth wall. You go up a level. First thing let's do, let's kill all the rules. Alright, here's some more monsters. Let's take a look at some of these. Stratford upon Avon Lady. Oh, two bees. Not two bees. There's Guildenstern. Brutus, Titus, the Gentleman of Bologna. Oh, +3 against anyone named Oscar or Meyer. Oh, more undead. Eater of broken meat. King Lear. Females get an extra level for killing him. Oh, something wicked. Scary Wives of Windsor. Oh, there's the 12th Night. Oh, these are some Lady Macbeth. These are some great, great puns. All right, and then let's see here. Here's the board, the Munchkin Shakespeare board. That's pretty cool. All right. And Now then, let's crack open some of this other stuff. Let's these dungeon cards. Ooh, go on. There you go. Oh, blank cards. Awesome. Munchkin blank card pack. 4 doors, 4 treasures, 2 dungeons. All right. Well then, that goes in the box here. Now the staged demo, I'm not sure I want to... Short demo to introduce people to Munchkin. It is an expansion, not a standalone game. Every staged demo pack is the same as every other. Well, of course it is. Yeah, let's crack that open and see what we got. Oh. I am not having a great... I know I'm going to have to undo the plastic wrap too. Ay. Okay. There we go. All right. So, staged demo basically lets you show people how to play Munchkin, or give them an idea. Come on. This is difficult to do without ruining the cards. There we go. An elf, warrior, cheat card! Oh, there's Guildenstern again. The Merchant of Venison. Not to bees. Treasure. The Stake Spear. Rapier. The Wishing Ring. Footlights. So, okay. I'm probably just going to fold those in with the regular box. The bookmark lets you go up levels. You may only use 1 bookmark per game of any kind. So you don't have to rip this one up. That's good. Especially because if Steve Jackson himself assigns this bookmark, you go up to level 4 instead of level 1 or 2. All right, let's take a look at this coloring book. Murder Most Foul. So this is art from the cards. Okay. Munchkin Legends does shuffle well with Munchkin Shakespeare. That actually would be a really good set to add in Munchkin Shakespeare and Munchkin Legends together. It does seem to go well. All right. I'm gonna open up my cards. Hello, cards. All right. There's the kilometer. I got 2 of them here. No, 1 of them. Sorry. It lets you keep track of what level you're at. I need to get a couple more of these. All right, let's take a look at what cards we've got here. All right. To thine own self be true. Kill the monster, you go up an extra level. Play during combat on your turn. You get a combat bonus equal to your level. Ooh, that's nice. Ooh, Prosperous Magic Book. Alright. Yeah, I'm just going to add those in along with the staged demo. I am not going to open up my pawns. I'm going to just leave them in their containers for right now. But you can see, pretty nice detail in there with the skull and the pen. Okay. And whoop, the dice. The dice. Oh, it comes with cards. And it's all the same standard dice that came in with the game itself. All right. Level 1, ill-roasted egg. Ugh. Roll all 6 drama dice. Take each die that roll your level and add that value. Ooh, that's interesting. Well then, looks like I gotta put the drama dice in with the roll 1 drama die. You may discard that many cards. Darling Buds of May, roll 1 drama die. And give that number to combat bonus. Roll 6, discard this card after combat. Well, you only roll all 6 of them with 1 card. Well, that's weird. You would think that if you're going to include cards and 6 die, that at least more than one of the cards would use all 6 of the die. Alright, here we go. This is the limited engagement. What is this? Not a standalone game. So you cannot get this and play it on its own. So, it includes another catalog, woo! More bookmarks. Let's see. Whenever another Munchkin runs away, change your side. And so this does not, again, it seems like you don't have to rip these up. Comes with another coloring book. Munchkin Dungeon cards. A little journal here. Another kilometer. Different from this one over here. Pretty cool. Oh, more pawns. I believe these ones glow in the dark. Which is pretty nifty. Hey-o! So there's flower and spike. Same pawns as in the blister packs. Just differently colored. The coin. one side, and Shakespeare on the other. Does this say anything about the coin? Using the kilometer, using the pawns, using the coin. A player may sacrifice a level to place the coin on a dungeon card in play. Okay, so it does come with its own rule. All right. Let's look at these cards here. Come on. There we go. There's a portal card, which adds in or changes the dungeon. A tale told by an idiot. Balcony scene. My kingdom for a horse. The play within the play. A lot of portal cards, comparatively. Curse to lose a level. These are all door cards, by the way. Long time Munchkin players will know that. Super Munchkin. A Tempest is a portal. Oh, is there a teapot? Oh, tell me there's a teapot in here somewhere. Monster. Full of sound and fury, signifying nothing. Oh. Bard, cleric, thief, warrior, wizard, dwarf, elf, groundlings. Oh, spamlet. Oh, that's funny. Oh, there's Puck. There's Puck. Okay. Blank cards. Here's some treasure. Oh God. Leave me. Oh, that's gross. Oh, a million monkeys. Wishing ring, triplet, a French hood, truncheon, the chimes at midnight, an extra +3 between midnight and dawn, according to your local time, and a couple more blank cards. All right. And then finally, let's look at some of these dungeons. If you have played Munchkin before, but not played with dungeons, they basically are rooms, additional rooms that change the rules of where you are. So like you put out the board, you start at level 1, and then you open up dungeon. And if you don't find a monster when you kick down a door, you may invite any player to play a monster, which is a change in the rules. And then those portal cards will change the dungeon. So it's basically just a way of adding in some different rules. All fire flame attacks have an extra +10. Center stage. No one may help anyone else in combat. Ooh. Dungeon of extra innings. When you are in combat, you may search the top 10 cards. Pick one to add to combat. You do not have to add a monster. Oh, man. Dungeon of hidden fires. Fire flame attacks have no effect. Of playing the things. Player may discard permanent items with a combat bonus to use them at double their printed bonus as a one-shot bonus for the monster side. Ooh, that's interesting. Dungeon of wooden swords in the wings. A lot of dungeons here. Okay. Sea of Troubles. All monsters have +5. And when this, all players but the one who portal removed it. Secret House of Death. All monsters count as undead. And undead monsters get +5. Stage left, stage right. Unrated garden and blank. Make your own dungeon cards. Sweet! Well, that is Munchkin Shakespeare from the Kickstarter. I got the basically everything Munchkin Shakespeare into Kickstarter, and I am absolutely thrilled and cannot wait to play this.